Hi, I'm Chris Smith with Delta Media Group. Today, I'm joined by the Maltese team, specifically Dave Maltese with DeHOFF Realtors, based out of North Canton, Ohio. Thanks for joining me today.
Yeah, well, thank you. And Don Maltese is with me also.
Excellent. Well, let's jump right into it. I know legacy is so important in this industry, and I know your family's been in the real estate industry for about 3 generations now, starting back with Don Sr. back in 1965. Tell me more about how he got started in real estate and how ultimately it became something that ran through the family.
Okay, well, my dad, he was in the lumber business actually, and transitioned from the lumber business. He was a partner in a lumber yard, and he transitioned out of that and started to sell a little here and there. And then in 1977, on Valentine's Day, he started Maltese Realty. And that was in Stark County here for a number of years. And in the 90s somewhere, he had some health issues and decided to sell the company and merge with Realty One. So a few years later, I transitioned over to DeHOFF and been there almost another 25 years or so. But our family has joined in. There's 3 generations, myself and Don, and then I have a daughter, Melissa, is the 3rd generation that does a great job, one of the top agents in the company. And then have a sister-in-law and a niece. So Melanie Maltese and Tiffany Welker are also on our team. So it's definitely a family business.
Well, I want to dive into that a little bit and talk to you about the idea behind the Maltese team. What was the motivation behind creating it? And in what ways do you think it's going to benefit you to work together rather than practice as single agents?
Well, there's just value in the ability to cover multiple types of business. Don and I have a lot of knowledge in commercial. I'm an auctioneer. Melissa's great in the residential avenue of sales and listings. So we also are various age groups. So we can kind of communicate and work with different multi-generational customers, and it just kind of blends so well. I think we provide a great deal of service and value with our team, and you know, we partner on a lot of things and just help each other out, so that way our customers are taken care of at the highest level.
Sure. So what do you foresee as some of your biggest challenges as you come together and work as a team?
You know, the challenge is probably just as we structure and just kind of coordinating things, but we are going to be able to service our customer better. So there'll be positive struggles, maybe some growth pain, because we want to grow our team too. We will utilize the Delta CRM program and My Customer for Life. We already utilize those products, and that's really going to help strengthen our communications with our clients and sphere of influence. So we really feel positive about where we're headed.
Let's talk about that a little bit. What are your plans for marketing the new brand as the Maltese team, and how is Delta Media Group helping you with that aspect of the business?
Well, Delta will be instrumental in the systems that you already have and the ability to connect on with all different social media sites and to be consistent. So that in and of itself is kind of helps us communicate consistently and on a regular basis. And then also the integration to manage listings, marketing, and then into the sales side, just to keep everything in order along the way. There's a lot of great that is already there for the Maltese team to work with, fully branded. So we're pretty excited about how this all ties together.
Well, I want to talk about it tying together. I'm glad you brought that up. What are some of the features that you're most excited about seeing on your new website? Anything stand out to you?
Just the ease for customers to build to communicate with us and search for properties. Also, if they would like, they can go on and kind of monitor their own property's value over time. So they could get a monthly update on their home value and homes that are for sale and have sold in their market or their neighborhood rather. So it's really going to be a great informative tool that can be utilized by the consumer. Very easy to use, consumer friendly. So I think they'll see a great deal of benefit and a real resource for them.
Dave, can you tell me any ways that your website's going to be personalized to your brand, something that sticks out to you?
Well, we have a couple different things that we're going to do a little different with being able to access just not residential, but commercial auctions and the linkability to some public records. We're going to be rolling out, we've already have it, but we're going to make it available, a home fact product that gives kind of all the public record information you can find on a house, but it's more than what you normally get on other websites that's just on the surface. We're going to dig a little deeper and provide a more insightful experience. Plus, they can do a quick CMA to get a market value of their home, and then they can reach out to us for something, a further analysis to see kind of where their house really would be on the market if they were to sell it. So I think that's going to set us apart.
Well, I know that you're all extremely active on social media. What are some of the strategies that you have for staying active on social media, and how do you plan to continue that momentum with the introduction of the Maltese team?
Well, we have one of our team members is going to kind of oversee that on a daily basis, use some of the tools that are available through Delta. And we're also going to use other pieces of the puzzle with things that we're going to make personalized. It's not all real estate all the time. Certainly, we are the go-to resource for that. But we're going to mix in other things with community events, spring cleaning ideals and fall cleanups, things that some of the things that the Delta Net program features. So it's really a nice mix of quality information beyond just, oh, here's a house for sale and here's what's sold. You can get that almost anywhere. So we want to have greater value and make it a go-to.
So as an agent, how have you found Delta Media Group technology in ways that are beneficial in growing your client base?
Well, it's been helpful for us to be able to stay in touch with our past customers and to help us grow new customers through the various marketing tools that you offer. And that it multiplies itself. Their National Association of Realtors says that around 80% of sellers would use the same agent again that they used when they purchased, but only 16% of them remember that agent's name or how to get a hold of them. So just that consistency and staying top of mind is critical uh, to any agent that's going to be successful. And the Maltese team's done a great job over the years, and this will help us further that commitment.
Do you have a favorite tool that you like to use with DeltaNet, or one that you think is going to be the most helpful?
One of the ones I like is the My Customer for Life, MCFL, and that provides a nice mixture of information on a consistent basis so that it's informative to the consumer or past customers, whatever. And since it's a variety of things, they are more likely to read it, want to see it shared, and they use it. So that's the key to, I think, many a good website like Delta, because you can get information in a lot of places, but you want a reliable source, you want quality content, and you want to be able to have them get in touch with us quickly and efficiently along the way.
Well, the theme for this issue of real estate marketing and technology is training. Between yourself and Don, who's there, in your experience, what methods and tools have been most helpful for training and learning to use new technology?
Well, one of our training is just good old experience of things we've learned along the way in my 40 years, and Don's been at it just about as long. But that you got to stay current on trends and technology, the tools that are available to do your job better, more efficiently, and certainly more effectively. And so the tutorial videos and podcasts, we use basically those to learn and grow.
Well, we talked about new technology and advancements that are being made. Have you tapped into any of the latest technological advancements in AI, such as ChatGPT? And if so, has it benefited you at all as a busy sales associate?
Yes, I have, and we're seeing a good response because it is so lifelike as far as communicating. And when a consumer has questions, there's certain things that AI chat can do to answer their questions quickly and keep the communications going. It's almost it's kind of frightening in a way, but so exciting that that can transpire so seamlessly, because boy, we try and get back to everybody quickly, but the reality is we are busy, successful agents who may be out listing and selling properties and may not be sitting right on top of a computer at the moment or a device to get right back to them. And the chat AI certainly can get that, take care of that for us. So it makes us look good.
Well, let me ask you this. When do you plan to officially launch the Maltese team?
Well, we will be doing that just about any day. We started May 1st. So we have some promotional materials that we're waiting on, but I'd say by June 1st, we will have an official splash.
Now, do you have any special events or anything like that planned around it?
Just we are just rolling out a campaign, more marketing, no special event, but we will do an annual customer appreciation party and things like that. We're going to be involved in the community as always. It's just that people will see the Maltese team more places, more often than they have in the past.
Well, I want to thank you for joining me today and let you know that we're proud to have you as part of the Delta Media Group family. We look forward to hanging out with you again and finding out about all of your success down the line, okay?
Great. We look forward to it. Don, Melissa, and the rest of our team look forward to the great things ahead.